Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I am back with Amatsutsumi. Amatsutsumi. Starting here from episode 3. Okay, let's get started. Let's click over here, open the save file. Load, yes. Yeah, last time we were introduced to Kokuro's friend, and her name was Hotaru, the cover girl of the game. I'm pretty interested to know more about her. If we get to see her more as the game goes on, but let's see how it goes. Okay, the lake has been the last place on Kokuro's list. So after meeting Hotaru, we came back home. Okay. It was just around noon. We had lunch at the cafe Azuki had made us. Azuki had made us a dish called omelets. A divine combination of fluffy omelette and golden fried rice. Yeah, omelette? Yeah, it's a special method of making eggs. After that, Kokoro went out again, saying she had plans. Oh. Azuki said she would train me for my part-time job at the cafe. So I have been waiting in my room until she's ready. To kill time of flipping through a dictionary. I think you should do something a bit more fun since you took the time to escape from your village. You know, reading a dictionary. Reading a dictionary, it might help raise his common sense. Part-time job, died, privacy, haha, I knew it. The capital of America is definitely Washington, D.C.
Makoto-kun!
Yeah, it's not New York. I hear a voice calling me from the hallway. Let's go to work. I put the dictionary away and go downstairs. Oh wow, hello there. There's nobody in the cafe except Azuki.
ごめんね。お客さんがいなくなるまで待ってもらっちゃって。さすがに未経験者をお昼時に立たせるのは難しくて。
Oh, so this is afternoon, after lunch, after rush hour, after lunch hour. She's really taking the time to properly teach us. Of course, I don't mind. She hands me an apron which I put on.
それじゃあ。誠くんにはいろいろと覚えてもらいましょうか。
I have an image of him mixing latte like a barista. Imagine this handsome man wearing a black apron with cats on it. Nice. Oh. Let's see, what did she say?
それじゃあ誠くんにはいろいろと覚えてもらいましょうか。
Okay.You're going to teach me how to make drinks today, right?
そう。コーヒーも紅茶もお湯を沸かして粉か茶葉をくぐらせるってところは変わらないけど。
Pour the water, put the powder or leaves, let it sleep for a while. Steep for a while.
でも、お湯の温度とか蒸らす時間とか細かいことで味が変わるから油断せずよ。
Okay. I got it.Under Azuki's supervision, I prepared drink after drink from Cafe Origami's menu. Black coffee, cafe au lait, hot cocoa. I chose different tea leaves depending on how the customer takes their tea, straight with milk and sugar, etc. For carbonated drinks, I bring them a glass full of ice and open the bottle. For floats, I put the ice cream in the glass first, then pour the soda on top. Interesting. Kazuki moves down the row of drinks are prepared, trying a sip of each one. She looks unusually serious. I mean, you're selling these cups of tea to the customers, so that's no surprise. Was there anything I did wrong? I feel a little worried. When she's finished tasting my creations, she smiles
ど
at
れ
me.
も問題なし。
Smiles at me.
誠くん、いろいろなことを知らないだけでできないわけじゃないのね。
They turned out pretty fine.
思ってた以上に即戦力かも。
Oh. I'll be glad if I can help you sooner rather than later. All I did was follow your instructions, but thanks. I'm not sure whether it's the right reaction, but I thank her for the compliments. I mean, there are some particular individuals that don't learn that quickly. They
今日はそこまでやるつもりはなかったけ
do
ど、
pretty bad.
これなら料理の方も教えちゃいましょうか。
Even if they're listening for the instructions. Okay. Okay. The drinks. From the drinks menu? So the food menu?
どうしたの？
Something the matter? No, honestly, I'm sorry to say that my taste buds might really be different from everyone else's. I'm not sure if I can make the food that people in here would enjoy. Yeah, it is the trauma of his horrible unigiri that Kokoro made for him.
そういえば誠くん、ホットケーキとかお昼のオムライスで悶絶してたわね。
Oh yeah, and he also had the omelet rice the other day. He said it was the best thing he ever tried since throughout his life. And I thought they were delicious, and you and Kokoro didn't seem to react very strongly. How did they taste to you?
私が作ったものだけど美味しかったわよ。
Right? I give it some thought. If Western food tasted the same to you and me, maybe it's only Japanese food that tastes really different between the village and here.
和食？心と外に出ていた時に何か食べて口に合わなかったの？
Not exactly. Not exactly. No, actually, Kokoro was kind enough to make an onigiri last night. So I ate it first thing in the morning, and well, look how that went. Oh, what's up with that reaction? Does she know? Is she aware? Hazuki nods to herself.
そのおにぎりが
Oh,
まずかったのね。
that's straight up saying bad. I'm sorry.
まずかったのよね。
Oh, please forgive me. I can only keep apologizing. What kind of ingrate would complain about food they were served as a guest? But her severe expression fades.
気にしなくていいのよ。それは間違いなく心のせいだから。
Oh, I expected of moms. They have no filter when when trying to compliment or talk about their creations of their sons and daughters.
というか、あの子おにぎりまで混ぜて作れるのね。我が子ながらすごい才能だわ。
That's what I thought as well. Onigiris are pretty easy to make. All you need is a filling. It's how can you mess it up? She really needs to think of a different filling to use for onigiris. Seriously. So you're saying that that taste I experienced was something specific to the food Kokoro makes? Yeah.
残念ながら。
Unfortunately. That's... Oh, I see. Thank heavens. Yeah. No, I really mean it. I had started to worry that if Kokoro's onigiri was what considered normal around here, I might have to pack up and return to the village to avoid dying off of starvation.
ちなみにあの子何をおにぎりに入れたの？
Oh, yeah. I want to know myself. Can you tell me? That wasn't red bean paste, is it? I'm not sure, but it was bright red, groupy, sweet, but also sour.
ジャムだわ。
Oh, jam. Okay. Now, if we talk about, I've never heard of jam in onigiri before. That's something new. No wonder it tasted bad. Jam.
パンにつけて食べる果物を煮詰めたものなんだけど、パン
Yeah.
とお米なら同じような
Supposed to put it on pastries.
思ったのかしら。
Bread. Commonly bread. She's muttering to herself in horror. How do I put this? I'm starting to understand why there was an open position at Cafe Origami. Ah, I see. Maybe because she was a pretty bad cook or bad overall in the kitchen. That's why she's not allowed to work as a actual employee. Oh, that's really sad to hear, kind of, you know, because she wants to help her mom, but she can't because she's bad at cooking. Not only is Azuki-san a single mother, not only is she in poor health, as Kokoro was telling me, but on top of all of that, her mother's incredible talents are, well, not quite the right ones we need for working in the kitchen. Azuki-san, please rest assured that I'll work extremely hard. I swear to you.
そんな切実な顔で言わなくていいわよ。
Oh. Chichokos are lingering on my face. What is it?
男の子もいいなって。うちは子供は女の子だけだし。
Okay. She breaks off. If she had continued, I wouldn't have thought anything of it, but she remains silent and an awkward pause ensues. I guess she was starting to say something, but she decided not to.
お客さん来ないかしらね。
That was a strange pause. Okay. She turns to the door, trying to change the subject. No customer arrives. Is there anything you want to say about me, or boys in general?
気にしないで。
I think to myself, Azuki is hiding something. I want to know what it is. Oh my god. I have a bad feeling where this is going. But it's not just idle curiosity. She and Kokoro saved my life, so I want to do something for them in return. Maybe if I find out what's troubling her, I could help. Oh! Please tell me. I speak the Kotodama gently. She looks disoriented for a second and then smiles uncomfortably.
そうね。
What?
私の子供は心の前にお兄ちゃんになる男の子がいたの。
I do not think we should be hearing this. My god. Makoto?
流産しちゃったんだけどね。
I know you're very... Makoto is just like an innocent child that wants to learn and help her parents, but they don't seem to understand the importance of keeping boundaries or a line, respecting another person's boundaries. This might be... I'm not sure how this will go later on in the story.
当時はすごく悲しかったけど、その後心も生まれたし、今はもうそこまで気にはしてないけど。
Oh my god.
それでも不意に今回は誠くんと話してたらそれを思い出してね。
I see. The son who died before birth. The older brother Kokoro never had. Now that I'm living here, it stands to reason that I'd remind Azuki of him.
あ、ごめんなさい。明るい話じゃなくて。
It's alright. I'm the one who asked you to tell me after all.
そうね。あら？人にこの話はしないんだけど。
Really have mixed feelings about this. Makoto, I think Makoto needs to learn a bit more about boundaries. She frowns in puzzlement. Even the power of Kotodama isn't able to bring people back from the dead. Of course. You're just a descendant. Oh my god, you're playing God here. Because it works through speaking and listening, it's physically limited to effects that can be carried out by the human body. For example, I can use Kotodama to make someone stop feeling hungry. What? won't they still die from starvation even if they stop feeling hungry? But I can't actually feel the stomach with my words. Yeah, okay, yeah. But in terms of mental effects, there's practically no limit to what I can do. Though I can't resurrect Azuki's lost son, I could probably make her believe that he's alive and standing before her. Oh no! My god! Makoto? I guess that wouldn't solve anything and it probably wouldn't make her happy anyway. The front door opens. No couple comes into the cafe, complaining of how hot it is outside.
いらっしゃいませ。
Azuki-san welcomes them with a smile. Then she looks at me.
誠くんの記念すべき初めてのお客さんよ。
Welcome. I greet the old couple nervously. Serving the customer is a very scary but exciting new experience. Time to put my training into practice. I bring them water, I ask for their order, and make and serve drinks as they requested. It's not hard at all. The couple are engrossed in their conversation and don't pay me or Azuki much mind. We move to the kitchen so as not to disturb them. After about 15 minutes, the two of them pay their bill and leave. As I watch them go, I nod to myself. So that's how it goes. You serve food and drinks, and in return, they give you money. Couldn't be any simpler.
感じがつかめた？
Yeah, sure. Back in the village, families with large fields would ask for help during the busy harvest seasons. In return, the helpers would receive a portion of the harvest. Since I lived by myself and had a small field, I participated as a helper on many occasions.
じゃあ飲み物だけの時は本当に任せられちゃうわね。
Leave it to me. Please do. Kokoro said she was worried about your health. So I'd be happy for you to be able to rest more.
あらまあ、聞いたのね。
Yeah, she told me quite a bit about you.
でも
She smiles
この
glad.
時間はそこまでお客さんも来ないから大丈夫。
Did she say, yeah, Azuki smiles gladly. It would be better if more customers did come, wouldn't it?
そうね。呼び込みも兼ねてこの格好で私が店の前の掃除をしたりもするんだけど。
Advertise?
美味しい飲み物や料理がありますよ。喫茶店で涼んでいきませんかって歩いてる人に声をかけるの。
Oh my god, this is gonna give Makoto more ideas.
このお店を魅
And
力
more
的に
reasons
思っ
to
てもらう
use
ってことね。
Kotodama. Basically, try to make them positively about cafe origami.
このお店を魅力的に思ってもらうってことね。
How many do you think would be good?
何？お客さんが？
Oh no, he is planning already. Yes.
そうね。まあこの時間に10人くらい来てくれれば1日の売り上げとしては良くなるかしら。
Okay, then I'll go out and advertise for a while.
嬉しい提案だけど無理強いしちゃダメよ。それは犯罪。やっちゃいけないことだから。
Kotodama kind of falls into the category, you know? Let's see how he does it. I see, well, I think I'll figure something out.
そう？
She gives me an odd look, but doesn't stop me. I leave the cafe. Makoto? Oh, no. 10 people. Even though it's the hottest time of the year, there are many more than 10 people walking down the street. Maybe that's normal, I had no idea. I leave the cafe now then? Anyway, if I just shout a Kotodama from here, I knew it. I goddamn knew it. I saw it from a mile away. Too many people will hear it, but I want to know how he bet. I hope he doesn't force people like Azuki was warning him to. I guess I'll just have to do my advertisement on a person-by-person basis. Think carefully about how to phrase it. Okay, he's properly thinking about it. That's good. If you have some spare cash, and if you're either hungry, thirsty, or feeling hot and would like to cool down indoors, then you should go to Cafe Origami. Perfect. It's not telling them to do anything they don't want. Yeah. It's complicated enough that it would be hard to accidentally make the kotodama too strong. So what I'm about to do clearly, definitely, absolutely doesn't count as by force. Yeah, by definition, I would say this is okay. He worked on this phrasing quite a bit, so yeah, that kind of phrasing might not count as forcing, quote unquote. I decide to walk down the road towards the lake since there are likely to be more people there. Oh. Soon. I'm relieved to finally arrive at the lake, having spoken my magic spell to everyone I saw along the way. Well, it's very tiring to speak to so many strangers. There are more people on the road than I had expected, and I stopped counting after the 40th episode. If about 20% of the people I talked to were hungry, thirsty, or feeling odd, then I probably succeeded in getting 10 customers. Oh! The screen says home, so that must be a call from cafe. Hello?
Makoto-kun, 何したの?
Ah! Was everyone hungry, thirsty, or feeling hot? Down the road?
なんか行列ができちゃってるんだけど。
Whoa!
いいから戻ってきて手伝って。
I mean, it's pretty damn hot outside today. I'm pretty sure most of the people had spare change and it was pretty hot. I can imagine all 40 or more people ended up lining up for the store, for the cafe, to go inside the cafe. Yes, ma'am. She hangs up. I should head back. Azuki sounded kind of stressed, and I'm not too worried. There's a phrase for this kind of situation, right? It's a nice problem to have. I rubbed the back of my neck, a little embarrassed. Still, though, maybe I went a little too far. Maybe you did. I don't really have a comment on this. He phrased it correctly, so he's not really doing a bad thing. But there's a long lineup? Was there really that much people affected?
本当に何したのこれ?
What? It's nighttime. We had dinner and taken our baths, and now we're relaxing before bed. Kokoro is looking for the day's receipts. Sorry about that.
謝らなくてもいいよ。というか、何を謝ったの?
Say thank you. I mean, say, yo. You should be, no. Apologize? You should thank them for their hard work, yeah. Thank yourselves. Show yourselves that you've worked hard for the day. Yeah, apologizing might be the wrong context to use. No, the wrong word to use in this context. I didn't mean to shock Azuki-san like that. Pat yourselves in the back. Since it was in the middle of the afternoon, people were only ordering drinks, so I ended up doing most of the work. But Azuki's nerves still seemed frayed. At dinner, she told Kokoro what happened with great amusement, but then she said she was going to sleep early and retired to her room. So most of the customers were feeling hot, so they were coming into the cafe to get drinks. I knew it had to be related to the hot weather.
お祭りの時以外なら、
Like I said.
1日の売り上げの記録更新かも。
Oh. That's a good thing, right?
そうだね。しかもお母さんの時にこれだと困っただろうけど、ちょうど誠くんがいて本当によかった。
Yay, I'm so glad. Yay.
ありがとね。
Yay, I am really glad to hear that. You're welcome. If Kokoro's happy about what I did, it must have been the right decision. I wouldn't call it the right decision, but it's not the wrong decision.
私、福の神でも拾っちゃったのかも。
Maybe I picked up a god of good fortune on the side of the road the other day. Haha! I don't think I'm that kind of god actually, or maybe she's close to hitting the mark there. Uh-huh. Oh, nothing. No. Pretend you didn't hear that. I am he who speaks. Boom but a word. Boom but a word. Sounds like a phrase from Fate's Day Night. I don't think that's actually... this situation kind of reminds me of the time where I'm not sure if there are people watching here that knows of an anime called Clannad, or the visual novel called Clannad. There was a scene where Tomoya, the main character, was... no, not Tomoya, Tsunohara's sister, Mei. She tried to invite a bunch of customers into the Furukawa bakery and somehow ended up advertising the concept of cute girls. A bunch of customers suddenly came in for the day and they sold as much as they did during the opening day for the bakery. It was such an amazing scene. It runs parallel with this scene. It's pretty funny. Kokuro's tallying up the receipts now, and I decide to change the subject. I don't think that's quite as simple as the God of Good Fortune. Okay. So, I see you know how to do accounting.
計算だけならただの足し算だし、誰でもできるから、むしろお金に無頓着だと。そっか。誠くん、学園に通ってないから、計算できないのかな。
Yeah. I lived in my village my whole life, but she probably knows that. Yeah, she knows that. He shared it to her and Azuki-san. So. I know doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I learned the 4 basic types of arithmetic back in the village. But what I actually wanted to ask about was your school. It's one of the many things I wanted to learn about. Okay. Jabberly bounces up out of her seat and sits innocently right next to me.
そうそう、お話ししよう、お話。
Oh. She's like a wild rabbit. Those are good to eat if you roast them.
学園の何が知りたいの？
Everything? Let's see, everything that could be true from the manga I read?
何も知らなかったらそれはそうか。そうだね。
She puts a finger to her lips, trying to think of where to start.
学園は勉強するところ。
Yeah, well, that's the most obvious and common reason to go to school, yeah? Okay.
友達とも会える。
Okay, you meet friends? Okay.
以上。
That's it? Wow, even I could tell that you aren't trying very hard.
改めて説明してって言われると難しいんだよ。
I know it may put you on the spot. I know. School is a pretty common sense for the generation of society, for the younger generation of this kind of society, of modern society. So.
物心ついた時にはもう
Is this a
学
place you
園に
must
通
go
ってて、
to?
一日の起きてる時間の半分近くは学園にいるから何が特別なのかわからないし。
Yeah, it's just a place you have to go to study, meet people, and then go home. Maybe it's something like how working in the fields feels to me.
その例えは今度は私がさっぱりわからないよ。
Yeah, I don't think that's a good description of going to school. That's like already moving into adult society. Working in the fields. I've graduated from school. Yeah, I hope Makoto gets a chance to go to school. Well, the main point of working in a field is to have food to eat. But if you ask me whether Whether that's the only reason I did it, I don't think it is. I guess the thing that is that you can't really understand until you've been in the fields yourself. And that's exactly why I left the village and came here. I wanted to really understand what it was like in the outside world.
いい答えだね。当たって砕けろ。
I did, and was prepared for the worst. But luckily, I met you and Azuki-san. You've been so nice to me that I feel like I leapt directly into a warm embrace. Yay! Warm families! I smile as I think over the events of the last few days. Somehow, whenever I'm talking to Kokoro, a smile comes naturally to my unusual stony face. By the way, I take a couple of sniffs.
どうしたの？
Sniffs? Sniffing what? you smell nice, Kokoro. That's what he's sniffing about. Oh my god. We're going closer. Come close. She startled as I leaned towards her neck. That's he's flirting. He's obliviously flirting with her.
何？
Wow! She turns red and shrieks into the sofa. But she's not trying to escape from me. I guess it's okay. No, nothing. You just smell good.
理由？
It's true. You do smell good.
言いながら首筋で鼻をプンプンさせないで。
Is this a smell of your shampoo? Maybe. We didn't have shampoo in the village, but I've been using it since I came here. So I thought I knew what it smelled like. And yet somehow it smells better on her than it does on me. It depends on the person. I can't really say much as a guy, as a male myself, but I do hear that there are soaps that what is it? Soaps that help that increase and pretty up the smell, the body odor of the girl's body. I remember a female friend told me something about this along the lines. It's not that the actual soap smells good, but it's something related to helping the body odor smell better and more natural. As I ponder over the meaning of it, Kokoro moves away from me a bit.
お風呂上がりじゃなかったら危なかった。
What? Yeah, I didn't miss anything. What? Why are you shocked? Why are you shocked about it? Yeah, she's probably sweating when she came home from school. That's why she's assuming.
驚くよ。男の子に匂い嗅がれるとか。
Oh, I see. That's news to me. Mana never seemed to mind when I did it. In fact, she often did it to me. Oh, really? And said she liked the way I smelled too. Oh well.
誠くんは保健体育を勉強した方が。いや、これは道徳？マナー？
Mortality? I think it's an etiquette. This kind of thing. It's more closer to etiquette. Social etiquette, yeah. Right, I forgot that she's a flower. Oops. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm starting to get a little horny. Oh no! Bro, Hotaru was telling me that I should get kicked out of the house if I ever did anything with Kokoro. But if she wants me, maybe it's still okay for me to sleep with her? After calming herself down, Kokoro moves back towards me.
もう、誠くんはなんかお兄さんみたいな気持ちでいたのに、ドキドキしちゃったよ。
Oh, she was thinking of me as a big brother. A big brother?
うん。さすがに私よりは年上だよね。
Probably. We didn't pay that much attention to people's ages back in the village, though.
へえ、それじゃあ誕生日のお祝いとかしないの？
We just counted ourselves 1 year older at the beginning of every new year.
数え年ってやつかな？
Well, we did.
へえ、そっか。そういうのも不思議な世界だね。
She smiles gently. It's not the same kind of smile as Nana's.
ねえねえ、頭を撫でてもらっていい？
What?
そう。
I don't understand, but as requested, I place my hand on her head and stroke it. Well, that's adorable. I feel like I'm stroking fine silken kimono fabric. Kokoro giggles.
やっぱり男の子の手は大きいな。
Yes, they're big. Hands. I'm talking about hands, okay? Your head is just on the small side.
そう？
I feel that's kind of rude to say, but okay. Head is small. Maybe it might be a compliment. If, I mean, girls, normally they would like to appear cute. Culturally. In Asian culture. So, I wouldn't be surprised. Small cheeks too, yeah. Small head, small cheeks, small hands. Yeah. Small eyes too. Might sometimes could be a good compliment. I think I could get a nice good grip on it with one hand.
しないでね。
grip her head. Don't do it. Don't be tempted. Don't worry, I won't.
でも今みたいなちょっと意地悪な話し方とか、やっぱりお兄さんっぽい。
I didn't have any siblings, so I wouldn't know. Mana did have an elder sister. Oh, she did. But no, rather not think about that right now. Okay, that's
もう頭を撫でなくてもいいよ。ありがとう。
that's a strange phrase. Did Mana's sister also passed away during the epidemic that went and covered the village of Wonder? This might come up later in the series. I mean, not in the story. That's a flag. Are you sure?
オッケー。なんならお返しに肩でも叩くよ。
Shoulder rub? I think Azuki-san would probably use a shoulder rub more than me.
そうだね。
Why did you suddenly want me to pat you on the head? Anyway.
あんまり考えてないけど。
Interesting. She might be feeling unconscious. She might be having some unconscious feelings of something. She looks puzzled.
兄と妹っぽいから？
Siblings? Because they're siblings? Oh, I mean, she wanted a little older brother, and Makoto felt like an older brother to her. So, okay. I wonder. Azuki-san said I remind her of her stillborn son, so maybe Kokoro was reminded him of him too. I do not think so. I don't think her mom shared any stories about that stillborn son. It doesn't really feel that way though. Yeah. See?
やっぱりいいね。
Don't think too hard
こう
about
や
that.
って夜に家で誰かと話せるなんて
It might be a whole different reason. She's now blushing. I think so too. I look up at the lamp on the ceiling. The sun had long since set, but inside the house it's as bright as noon. Back in the village, once the sun went down, there was nothing to do except sit alone in my house in the dark or go to sleep. But it never made me feel sad or lonely. It was the only nighttime I knew until just a few days ago. My thoughts were disturbed by a high-pitched sound.
あ、メールだ。
Text? By... Oh. Kokoro looks in the direction of her room. I see it's a sound that notifies her that a text has arrived.
じゃあ、私はそろそろ部屋に戻るね。
Must be her school friends or Hotaru or something. Okay, good night. Okay.
おやすみ。
Yeah. Good night. After we end our conversation, she disappears into her room. I guess she didn't want me that way. I feel very slightly disappointed at the realization. Oh well, I can live with it. I'm still totally fascinated by the new world I've come to, and excited to interact with the people here. Sex can wait. Ah. Quite irresponsible man. I mean, as someone that had had some Euro times with mana. Still, I can't wait forever. I should start thinking about how to make sure this dry spell doesn't go on for too long. I could always use my kododama to put Kokoro Azuki in the mood, but that feels a bit wrong somehow. Yes, of course it feels wrong. You should not do that. No. Forcing someone to feel something? That is not a good thing to do. Especially when it comes to romantic relationships. There are ways to deal with desire by yourself. But I never really got the hang of that. I never needed to. Because of mana? Well, I guess I'll sleep on it. The clock shows 10 p.m. In the village, I'd only ever be up this late if some kind of special event was going on. I head back to my room. Oh. I get into bed right away, not bothering to turn on the light in the room. I feel restless, but I have to try to sleep. Thoughts as I lie here with my eyes closed tight. My mind starts to wander as I think back over the day. It was only my second day in town. Early in the morning I went to the shrine and saw a shrine maiden there that got scared and ran away. I had pancakes. I had pancakes for breakfast, a really delicious pancake, and rice for lunch. Both delicious and new experiences. In the afternoon, I had Kokoro show me around town and even got me to see the front gate of her school. Then I met a mysterious girl named Hotaru. That's right, it almost seemed like my kotodama didn't work on her. But is that actually possible? I'm not sure. She wanted to text me, but I haven't received any texts from her yet. Maybe she wants me to text her first. No, I don't really want to do that. I'd rather try and find a good time to meet her in person again. Maybe after I meet Hotaru and came back to the cafe. Anyway, after I met Hotaru and came back to the cafe, I learned how to make drinks from Azuki-san. And I learned how Kokoro almost had an elder brother, but he was stillborn. Siblings. The word escapes my lips, unbidden. I don't have any family left since I was an only child and my parents both died when I was young. By the pandemic? Right, yeah. By the pandemic, yeah. And maybe my life would have been a little different if I did have a sibling. Yes, probably I wouldn't have thought to leave the village by myself if I had a younger brother or sister to care for. Or maybe I still would have left and brought my brother and sister along with me?
行きなさい。
Without warning, I hear the old familiar voice again. I haven't heard it since I left the village. Why has it come back to me now? Maybe it's telling me I still have more places to go and things to see. Well, I can definitely think of one or two. School, for example. I want to learn absolutely everything I can learn about everything there is. Maybe that's just who I am, deep inside, entitled, impulsive, greedy. I want to learn absolutely everything I can learn about everything there is. Haha. I smile to myself. I can tell that my face isn't physically smiling, but I can feel the sensation of it inside as I break into his laughter. There are so many exciting new things to come here. I am starting to wonder if he's gonna go to school. Or attempt to use his kotodama to go to school or something. Ha 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 ha. Or maybe he doesn't have to use kodadama. He can just ask Azuki-san to help do his paperwork to go to school. He could just make up some random reason to do so. It's not like they can really confirm it outside here in some suburb village. God, this is so fun! Ha 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 ha! It's been so long since I've been this excited. And I'm so excited I can't sleep. It feels miraculous to know in my bones that tomorrow will be wonderfully different from today. You know what? Actually, I think I'll be able to sleep just fine tonight. After my laughter dies down, I lie happily still, thinking of nothing. Now that I'm out here, I can do anything I want. There's no need to be impatient. That's... Honestly, I really feel happy for him. Oh, Amatsutsumi. He's finally escaped from the clutches of his village and the village's restrictions. I hope it can be more free now. But I have a feeling the villagers are gonna find them again as the story goes on, so what's gonna happen here? I'm tidying up the cafe after breakfast. When Kokoro comes down the stairs, she looks different. Hey, your clothes.
制服だよ。可愛いでしょ。
Oh, yeah, her school uniform. Wow. Her summer school uniform. Yeah, it's for the summer, right? Yeah. She spreads her arms to give me a better look. You're very cute, Kokoro.
違うよ。制服姿は可愛いでしょってこと。
Yeah, you look very cute in your uniform.
確かに自分でそう言ってしまったんだけど、なんか恥ずかしい。
Obliviously flirting. Cute girls are even cuter when they're acting bashful. I looked down at her skirt. I didn't think Western skirts would be this short in real life. At least skirts seem far less constricting than those jeans I've been wearing. They're so short that the slightest movement will expose the underwear beneath. In some manga, they even drew that happening. Perverted manga. Euro manga. And then, I guess, exposing it must be intentional?
何の話?
No, I don't think this is intentional. It's just for... trendy reasons, probably. Or fashionable reasons? For fashion, I guess? I mean, showing off your legs is a part of a charm of a woman, so... Oh, I was just thinking girls probably wear skirts to show off their the underwear.
ごめん。私から聞いたんだけど、朝から真剣な顔でそういう話をされると反応に困っちゃうから。
She's not unusually so curt with me.
とにかく、私が後で教えてあげるから、お母さんにもその話はしちゃダメだからね。
Okay. Okay.
あ、私が教えるって下着を見せるわけじゃないよ。
Yeah, okay, I know, yeah. Yeah, I know, I wasn't thinking about that at all. Digging your own grave. Oh my god, she's getting flustered by her own words. Yeah, just go already, go. Good luck, take care, don't run, don't cross the streets properly, don't watch the streets, watch for cars. See you later. Her mom is still... She calls to the back of the house, then rushes out of the door. Yeah, her skirt is short enough that when she runs, I can almost just... My reverie is broken as Azuki-san comes out from her room.
もう心出かけちゃった？
Yeah, she just left. Yeah, she just now.
別に遅刻しそうな時間でもないのに、朝から慌ただしい子ね。
It's because we made her embarrassed. Very likely. That's the reason why. She got embarrassed, she ran off. She speaks calmly as she approaches in her fancy cafe uniform. Her skirt is much longer than Kokuro's.
どうしたの？
What's up? It seems she noticed me wordlessly gazing at her. It's nothing, sorry. What? What's going on? Kokoro already told me not to talk to Azuki about skirts, so I decided not to press any further.
今日はお料理も覚えてもらいましょうか。
Okay, let's continue cooking. I look forward to it. About gratitude. I can hardly believe it, but soon I'll be able to make my own pancakes and omelets. What a blessed day this will be. Today is a normal business day, so we have to serve customers. But there aren't many yet, so during her downtime, Azuki-san teaches me about how to use the kitchen. Pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise. The stove that doesn't need firewood, and various other handy tools and items for cooking. I've been learning a lot of new things, and it's been so much fun that I've barely noticed the time passing. Before I know it, we've always made it to lunchtime. Oh. Suddenly, Azuki puts on a serious expression and grabs me gravely. So, did we do well?
見事。
Oh!
よ。
That's the best compliment we can get from her. As the owner of the cafe.
私から教えることは、もう何もないわ。
Oh!
今この時をもって、織部流の喫茶店術は、免許皆伝よ。
Yay! Nice. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you for teaching me all your ways. About deeply. Actually, that was pretty fast. Doesn't it usually take years to achieve mastery? Well, I'm pretty sure you're referring to like university bachelors and masteries and PHs, right? Yeah. It's just a cafe.
喫茶店のメニューだから手軽に作れるものばかりだし、誠くん物覚えが良すぎてぶっちゃけ教えることもないんだもの。
I mean, to be fair, cafes on its own aren't that simple, so we still need to know how to make these different kinds of teas. Each tea has like a different method to make to bring out the best taste.
むしろ私ももうちょっと手取り足取りねっとり教えたかったくらいだけど。
Oh, she really does look disappointed. Maybe I should have tried to screw up more.
でも接客はまだまだ私の方が師匠でいられるわね。
Oh, true. I get her point. I've noticed that customers usually pay more attention to Azuki-san than me, even if I'm the one serving them. Actually, I get the feeling that most of the customers Came here specifically to see Azuki-san. Oh, popular, aren't we? And that's probably part of the reason why the cafe survived for so long on her while she was holding the cafe on her own. She herself is also the reason why some people want to return. In fact, she's profiting from it. Apparently, she allows customers to take a selfie with her only if they visit the cafe a certain number of times. Anyway, doesn't look like any customers are showing up.
平日ならお昼まではいつも暇だからあんまり気を張らなくてもいいわよ。
See, she seems pretty relaxed herself.
なんならお姉さんと遊んじゃう？
Big sister? You mean mother?
冗談よ。
She's joking, but with dots. There was a pause before she said, I'm joking. I think she was half serious there. That's too bad. But yeah, this is pretty boring. I've already finished sweeping and washing the dishes, prepping drink ingredients and other tasks. So there's really nothing to do.
誠くん、心とはどう？
What kind of question is that? We're getting along, I guess? She brings up the topic suddenly. What do you mean?
仲良くしてる？
Yeah, we're getting along, yeah. Yes, she's being very nice to me.
そう。あの子はすごいわね。本当に誰とでもすぐに仲良くなっちゃう。
Yeah, she's quite energetic and outgoing. I'm not surprised. I agree with her, she realized something. But to be honest, I still don't know Kokoro that well. It could be that I'm misreading her.
ああ、あの子は本当にそのままよ。
Okay. I don't understand. Maybe she's implying that Kokoro is easy to read, I guess. Her personality is as is. It doesn't have any dark sides to it or other sides to it.
裏表があるとか、心の底で別のことを考えているとか、
Yeah.
そういう器用なことはできないから。
She doesn't really hide her thoughts. Yeah, she shows everything before her, barefaced. Does that mean Kokoro is an example of a good person? I guess so.
驚くほど。
She's the kind of person I would assume bad at lying. They don't seem very happy about that though.
母親としては、娘がいい人間であることは嬉しいけど、どこまで行っても心配だわ。
Yeah, I can understand that. She probably might be easy to trick.
おとぼけだから、何色にでも染まっちゃうところがあるし。
Easy to be influenced by others.
悪い人間かもしれない相手を気軽に拾って、家に泊めて信じちゃうくらい、不用心だとも言えちゃうでしょ？
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. Yes. I see what you mean.
今の言い方は、誠くんを怒らせるかもって思ったけど。
I wouldn't get angry at that, but I also like Makoto how he also did not really get that angry there. Yeah, it's a natural line of thinking. Yeah, no, I think it's a natural line of thought to follow.
そういうはっきりしたところは誠くんも心と似てるのかもね。
Similar to Kokoro? I guess so. They're both straightforward, direct, easy to read. I guess you could say that. I can't really say too much about that yet. Kind of like we were brother and sister who back here again.
そうね。
She's able to picture me as Kokoro's brother, despite knowing that Kokoro actually did have a brother, Azuki-san's stillborn son. I think to myself, oh my god, don't think about it. Are you really? What if having a male stranger like me living under her roof makes Azuki-san worry constantly, then what if I were actually to become a part of her family? If I was a son to Azuki-san and a brother to Kokoro, then they wouldn't think of anything of my gender or that I was living in their house. And if I make Kokoro my sister, it would be easier for me to avoid laying a finger on her, as Hotaru had put it. I don't think this is the reason why Hotaru was warning Makoto, though. She was implying something much less serious than this. She was likely half joking. She probably wants Kokoro and Makoto to get together someday as a potential couple. Oh, but Makoto does not see that. He's so much like a kid, so innocent, wanting to do things so simplistically. Of course, if a presence were ever to become a danger to Kokoro, would immediately recede the kotodama and leave town. That goes without saying. Oh, that's a flag there, isn't it? But she and Azuki-san saved my life, so I want them to feel as safe as possible, and if they feel happier having a brother and a son in their lives, respectively, then all the better.
真剣な顔でどうしたの?
How is this gonna go? Azuki is surprised at my sudden silence. I choose my words carefully and speak. A kotodama that lasts for a long period of time requires the speaker to concentrate deeply. I am he who speaks, bear but a word, boon but a word. I am your son. Oh my god. I am Kokoro's brother.
そうね。今さらどうしたの?
Oh my god. He actually did it. The first one, oh my god. The first one seems to have taken effect, so she responds to the second kotodama as if I was saying something obvious. For a moment, a wave of dizziness washes over me. Are you okay? This is not... This feels like trekking over dangerous territory here. I've never used a kotodama that dug so deep into someone's mind. It feels like it really took something out of me. Mom?
何?
Mom? She smiles kindly at me, without a hint of surprise at the way I called her. Never mind. I feel a little shy to call her Mom, but more than that, I find it painful. Maybe I used the kotodama mainly for the benefit of the two, but I didn't realize how deeply it would affect me. A mother, a family, a mixture of nostalgia and longing stirs within my heart. I think he was also doing this partially, not half, but maybe partially for himself as well, because he lost his parents in the epidemic. He must have missed his mother, or rather a mother and father figure, a parent, a guardian of some kind. I feel like diving into her arms, but this relationship isn't real. I have to remember to behave properly and not go overboard. I like how Makoto's standards of morals are very how should I say this? Sincere? He's very he's very honest. He doesn't really trick people. What he does, he doesn't do it in a bad way, in a bad light. you can't really see it. You can understand his thought process, and you can't really blame him because he has his own baggage that he holds. So I can understand that this might be also a good thing for him, but this might be going a bit overboard, even if he's not exactly doing anything bad with his kotodama. Azuki suddenly realizes something.
あなた、最近まで家にいなかったけど、今までどこにいたの？
Inconsistencies. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Discrepancy. Is that how you say the word? Let me take a look here. Discrepancies. Rather than inconsistencies, I can say discrepancies. Okay, yeah, anyway. I contracted a contagious disease and had to live far away for a long time. Now I'm cured, so I came back. To avoid too many inconsistencies. Oh, here it is. I make up a half-truth based on the real epidemic that swept the village and when I was young.
そうね。電話も繋がらないような場所だったのよね。
Oh, she's connecting the dots. But it's gonna be strange for her not to have any childhood memories of her own son. Like far from childhood, like far into childhood. Before the epidemic struck. So, this is gonna be... I feel this might be a train that's slowly derailing into something. She doesn't seem to understand, but the implanted belief that I'm her son doesn't allow her to question what I'm saying. I don't want to interfere with people's memories or wills too much. You better not. I'm glad you believe so. You should hold those beliefs, Makoto. That's really important. I'm so glad. All I need to do is gather a few kotodama here and there on regular customers and people in the neighborhood. And the rest will work itself out by word of mouth.
元気になってよかったわ。
Me too. I know. I'm glad I was able to come back home. You know, he is gonna be using his kotodama to change a belief that will potentially affect the whole town. But what's going to happen? What's going to happen with Hotaru then? I don't think Makoto is aware of Hotaru just yet. I am very sure kotodama does not work on her. The evidence was really obvious there back in episode 2. Or the couple of scenes before. When she was introduced by Kokoro. It'll just be until the end of summer. I've decided that's how long I'll continue this charade. Oh my god. I'm very curious about what he's gonna do about Hotaru. After he realizes that it doesn't work on Hotaru. For now, it's back to work. As lunchtime rush arrives. If a customer asks me about myself, I give them a self-introduction with a little kotodama thrown in. If they ask Azuki about me, they usually believe her by default, and a kotodama isn't even necessary. Just like that, I'm Oribe Makoto, son of Oribe Azuki and brother of Oribe Kokoro. As lunchtime comes to a close, Azuki takes a break and returns to her room. I'm left by myself and out on the cafe floor. All that's left is Kokoro, I guess. I pour some hot cocoa for myself as I watch for the customers. I'm sure things will work out by themselves. Out somehow. That's a flag. Stop putting up flags here. Around 3 p.m., Kokoro shows up. Okay, so yeah, let's get that rolling here. Since he already decided so, might as well, yeah. Do it, Makoto. Oh my god.
暑い。
Welcome back.
ただいま
Did you say? Ah, so hot. Hi, I'm back. Yeah.
暑い。ただいま
Welcome back.
こんにちは。
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. An unexpected character appears behind her. Hotaru.
水無月ホタルです。
Minazuki Haruto. Minazuki. Whoa, this isn't good. Or maybe actually it is. Kokoro isn't the only one who will need a kotama put on her. And the one she's already told about me will need one put on them too. That includes Hotaru. Not only did Kokoro tell her about me, but she's even met me in person. Still, there's no need to hurry. Do you two want anything to drink?
麦茶。
Barley tea.
ホ
Coming
タ
up.
ルは普通にお客さんで、レモンスカッシュをください。
Okay, I'll show you my skills to make your lemonade. Barley tea and lemonade, got it. Both of them are easy to make. You just pour them into a glass. First, I push a glass of barley tea over to Kokoro. There you go.
わーい。優しい。
I'm just doing my job. She shakes it a bit, rattling the ice, then takes a sip and presses the cold glass against her cheek. Next it's Hotaru's turn. I pour the lemonade expertly. They have to describe it expertly into the glass and place it in front of her with my best smile. Your lemonade, ma'am, and please enjoy it and let me know if there's anything else you need.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, you're welcome. Use your professional lemonade made by expert skills.
店員さんがもう板についてるね。
Yeah, Azuki-san was a good teacher.
喫茶店だからね。静かに立ってるだけの人の方が向いてるのかも。
I don't think that's the reason, but yeah, sure.
そっか。誠くん口数は多くないし。
Yeah, sure. Stone-faced Makoto is a good employee in the customer service industry because he's stoned-faced and quiet. Were you to be hanging out in the cafe for a while, or did you have any other plans? I assume they were either going to go upstairs to Kokoro's room or head out somewhere again.
話題の店員さんを見に来たのが目的なんですよ。
Oh, you're just checking me out?
昨日も大丈夫だったって聞いてたけど、まだ誠くんは病み上がりだし、お母さんが無理させてないかなとか。
Oh, thank you for worrying about me, but I'm fine. Thank you though, but I'm fine. Thanks, I'm fine though.
普通あずきさんの方を心配しそうなものだけれど。
Oh, Azuki-san's resting in the room right now. Oh, are you saying Kokoro is normally worried about her mom, but now she's worried more about me? That's something I need to keep in mind. Interesting.
お店に2人いればそうやって休めるようになるのがいいよね。昼間のうちに買い物にも行けるだろうし。
That implicates a lot of things. What did Hotaru say again? Normally she's more likely to be worried about Azuki-san. Interesting. Proper? What do you mean?
お客さんのほとんどが知り合いだから、ちょっと店は任せたって感じかな。
She asks the customer, a customer to hold the fort while she buys ingredients? Oh, isn't that... Well, how kind of them, first of all. How kind of the customers, but isn't that dangerous?
不用心極まりないよね。
Yeah, it's kind of careless, what Hotaru said. I guess, but also wouldn't that annoy the customers? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they would be happy to.
いいのいいの。
But still, it's kind of dangerous, to be honest. Are they now?
じー。
What? What? I'm not sure why, but Hotaru is looking at me. Audibly. Audibly? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, G.
あ、いえ。ココロンから聞いた行き倒れていた不思議な人がこんな人だったのかって観察を。
Yes, this is me. The mysterious stranger that Kokoro picked up. Half dead. On the side of the road. Didn't you really get a good long look at me yesterday?
女の子は一日経つと別人ですから。
Okay. Wait, what? Ah, girls are reborn anew every day. Did you know that? No, I did not. I guess girls do often want to look different or every other day. In terms of fashion, particularly, yeah.
じゃあ1週間くらいで。
Day, week, few days. I don't think it's every week. Sounds reasonable. Yeah.
2人とも相変わらず難しいこと話してるね。
Not every day, not a week, but I would assume like every couple days. Yeah, you don't have to worry about this, Kokoro. It's fine. Kokoro is standing at the counter and sipping her barley tea. It's fun to chat with the two of them like this, but I should do the deed before Azuki-san comes back. I'd like to tell the both of you something important.
何？2人同時に愛の告白？
Yeah. You're right. I'd find it hard to choose one of you over the other, since you're both very cute. あ、
誠さん、相変わらず真面目に言ってるね。
why shouldn't I be? Obliviously flirting. Oblivious flirt. Why shouldn't I be? Is there any need to beat around the bush? And when I want to tell a girl she looks cute, wow, how direct, how honest. This is the kind of guy that I would pursue to be. I want to be direct and honest as well. To compliments. It doesn't have to be for girls in general. Just for complimenting.
それが
Like, I understand the
話したい
feeling.
ことなんですか？
Being complimented is a really good feeling. I want to compliment other people without having to be shy or introverted. Yes, I do have something important.
それが話したいことなんですか？
I am Kokoro's older brother. Look at that. You see that? You see Hotaru's expression there? That's not a blank expression. That's an expression of surprise. How is he gonna handle this? I see it suddenly. I figure it might work better if they didn't see it coming. Thoughts? They both seem to be at a loss for words. Oh no, I don't really. In different opposing contexts. Yeah, sure. They're probably looking at it from different perspectives. Before I can tell whether it worked on them, I quickly find out that it did a number on me. I suddenly feel exhausted. Are you okay? You've been using so much kotodama today. And yesterday, and the day before that. Whew. Hotaru speaks up first.
今のはどういう冗談だったんです？
Like I said, it's confirmed. Like I said, here, we see the proof right here. Clear proof. He does not. Kotodama does not affect her. Oh no. Oh boy. Huh?
ええ、ホタルは笑いのツボが理解できなかったか
I'm
ら。
sorry, it's not a joke. It's not a punchline either. She's staring at me in surprise. But the surprise kind of seems to come naturally from our conversation, not from anything deeper. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes? どうして？
Is he saying it in English? Why does she say it in English?
Close your eyes? どうして？
Wait, is he saying kotodama in English? I can't really say. Or is it just this particular phrase? Is he just testing in some other language? Is this what's happening? Okay, she doesn't close her eyes. Instead, she widens them even further. Oh boy, Makoto, can you see it? It's clear proof that kotodama doesn't work on her.
チューしたいの？
She's misunderstanding already. Oh my god. Thoughts. Yeah, my kotodama isn't working on her. This has never happened to me before. Crap, what should I do? The power of kotodama doesn't work on normal people like Kokoro. It works on other kotodama users too. In fact, a kotodama user can even use it on themselves if they concentrate hard enough. I know that we kotodama users are special, but being immune to kotodama must be something even more special. This feels like the prologue of some grand adventure with Hotaru as the protagonist. She could be that protagonist that is immune to magic, and she she changes the course of history or something. Sounds like Toma from To Our Amatsutsumi Index. What's the English title for that? Something Index. To Our Amatsutsumi Index. Oh, a certain magical index. That's the English title. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. Who on earth is she?
ホタルと兄さん。
Oh. Suddenly Kokoro interrupts our staving contest.
私の前で見つめ合っているのは妹として反応に困るというか。
兄さん?
兄さん？
Both react at the same part of what Kokoro said.
あ、お兄ちゃんの方がいい？なんか今さら子供っぽくて恥ずかしいんだけど。お兄様もちょっと憧れるけど。
お兄さん。お兄さん is fine. お兄ちゃん is fine too. But I have to admit.
だから兄さん。
兄さん is fine too.
兄さん。兄さん。兄さん。
She's having fun saying Nissan in various different ways. It's clear that my kotodama is working perfectly on her. Yesterday I thought I might have misspoken, but this time I know I said it right. So why on earth isn't it working on Hotaru?
兄弟って本当に？
This is gonna be a mess. So how are you gonna explain this, Makoto? This is what happens when you rely too much on kotodama. Hotaru's shocked too, but for a different reason than I am.
ホタル何を言ってるの？
Oh boy.
いや、それはホタルのセリフだよ。二人はいつから兄弟になったの？ずっと前からだよ。
あ
れ？
Discrepancies, inconsistencies. Oh my god. Kokoro looks confused, and I know why. The idea that we're siblings is planted firmly in her mind, but now she's realizing she has no memories of me before a few days ago. I need to talk with Hotaru for a bit. I'll be back.
Hmm?
Come with me. I need to fill you in on whatever I'm doing. I think Makoto needs to confess everything at this point. I mean, it's his fault for relying on kotodama so much.
ど どこの野外でエッチいことされるかわからないですけど、
I won't.
とりあえずレモンスカッシュ飲んでからでいいですか？
I won't. As I grab her arm, she raises her eyebrows. I wasn't going to.
そうだよ。兄さんが私以外にそんなことするはずないでしょ。
I have a feeling that we made her believe that we're her brother, but she still has feelings for us, apparently. This is gonna become pretty weird. Is it gonna become a incest situation now? Incest? Is there an incest tag for this game? Oh my god. Pseudo incest? Okay, hold on. Just handle Hotaru first. Oh my god. I think I heard something kind of odd just now. But anyway, dealing with Hotaru comes first. Yes. I'll be back in about an hour. Kokoro, can you handle the cafe while I'm gone?
30分かからせないから。
Okay, let's go.
だから何の話？
Okay, let's go. I don't reply as I'm already out the door with Hotaru in tow. I don't want to have our discussion here on the side of the road with people nearby, so I decide to head to the lake shore.
お兄さん、内緒のお話がしたいなら、この辺りでいいと思いますよ。
Confession time. Keep your mouth shut.
ホタルはさっきからずっと黙っています。
She really has a comeback for everything. You really talk a lot.
誠さん、たまに命令形で何かを言いますけど、女に偉そうにしたいとか、そういう感じではないですね。何か意図があって、きつい言葉を使ってます？
I think she's trying to lead us on. I'm pretty sure from our observations, she might have already realized that we're using some kind of power, but maybe she's trying to see if how exactly we're going to try to get our way out of this situation here. She's testing us, probably. I have a feeling she's testing us somehow. Clearly she's been observing me just as closely as I've been observing her. Yeah. What should I do? There's no way for me to wing it this time. There's no way. I've lived my whole life thinking I could use my Kosodama to talk my way out of any situation. That's what you get. I am telling you now, that's what you get. And it wasn't just me. That's how everyone fought back in the village. I never even dreamed that there might be people on whom Kotodama didn't work, and nobody in the village ever taught me otherwise. So I just didn't have the life experience needed to be deceitful or sneaky. I'll tell you everything. I felt a sense of resignation for the first time in my life.
なんだかわかりませんが、どうぞ。
I have the ability to use special power called Kotodama.
それ、何ができるんです？
When I speak a command or a declaration out loud, anyone who hears my voice will be affected by what I say.
目を閉じてってやつ？
Yeah.
ああ、その前のあれもか。僕は心の兄だって。
Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah. She taps her index finger against her lips as she thinks about it.
まず確認しますけど、ココロンと誠さんはやっぱり実の兄弟じゃないんですよね。
We're not. Right.
その言霊の力で、ココロンとあずきさんに、あなたは自分を家族だと思い込ませた。
When she phrases it like this, it makes it sound like a bad thing. I can... But yes, yeah, I made them believe that I'm part of the family by using my powers. Yes.
もう少し詳しく、まず、あなたが何者で、何を目的としているかから話してもらえます？
Whoa, she's being thorough with this. She wants to hear details right from the beginning. Her voice sounds as light and cheery as ever, but something tells me I'm not allowed to refuse her request. Tell her the whole story, not just what I initially told Kokoro and Azuki-san, but also part of how our clan inherited the power of Kotodama from our mountain god ancestors.
そうなんだ。
Yeah. She's still as light-hearted as ever, it seems. To be honest, I expected a different reaction. To me, Kotodama is normal, but I figured to someone like finding out about it would be kind of a shock.
すごいなぁとは思いますけど、ドラマとか映画でももっとびっくりするような話はありますし。
Well, in comparison to movies and TV shows, yes, of course, it'd be more surprising. But yeah, I can see where she's going here, coming from. She looks away, thinking over what I've said. Reality is much stranger than fiction, as the expression goes.
あの心の様子を見れば信じるしかないし、ふざけた力だなぁとは思いますけど。
It is one crazy power.
で、誠さんはこのままココロンとあずきさんに家族だと思わせたいんだ。
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer this for Makoto. You made everyone part of the family. You made everyone to think that you're part of the Oribe family now, right, Makoto-san? Yes.
オッケー。ホタルンは口が硬いし、黙っててあげますよ。
Oh. Oh, well, I kind of expected it, that she would keep a secret, because she's close friends with Kokoro. And it doesn't seem like we have any bad intentions. She must have felt it from our personality or perspective. She also sees our color of something. She has some kind of power where she can see like our color, and she apparently knows that we are not really a bad person. Not exactly a bad person. So that's probably affirming her doubts about me as a character. She probably wants to believe in me. For now. That's it?
それだけって？
Could it really be this easy? Don't you want anything in return for keeping it a secret?
そういうのがないと不安なんですか？
Blackmailing? Well, I mean, I thought that normally people wouldn't be so accepting of after learning the truth. If this is the reaction I get, then why were we all living in a remote village, isolated from civilization? Makoto, I'm pretty sure she's a special case. I hope Makoto learns that there are definitely bad people out there in the world. Yeah, Hotaru is definitely a special case in this situation. They always taught me that if people found out about our Kotodama, they'd try to use us for their own selfish ends. But this...
面白い話ですからね。面白いことなら、ホタルは何でも手伝っちゃうもん。
I mean, that too. Yeah, she finds it interesting. I hopefully she also believes that we are a good character. We have a good personality, and that won't harm the Olive family. Other than being interesting. So it's just a curiosity then.
誠さんの里から出てきた理由はそれでしょ？
Yeah, we were curious about the outside world. Yeah, you're right, it was.
そもそも言霊があるからやばいっていうより、ココロンは見知らぬ男の人を家に泊めてるだけでも問題なんだし。
Yeah, see? Okay. She clarifies right here. She doesn't really care about how we have the power, but how we use the power. No, not how we use the power. It's how my personality is like. As I am living in her house, Kokoro's house. Right, I thought it would help if I became the family member, putting us in an officially platonic relationship.
それはそれで。 心の童話のお姫様力を甘く見ている気がする
Yeah,
け
this
ど。
is why I said before too. I don't I don't think Hotaru intended this to happen. She was probably half joking about the don't jump on Kokoro in her own home part. She probably might have been secretly hoping that they might get together as a couple. But that also means Hotaru might also be aware of Kokoro's feelings for Makoto. Princess powers?
いいってことよ。
I still can't stop thinking about how my Kotodama didn't work on Hotaru. Let's just move on. Now we need to move on to Kokoro next. Is it just her who has resistance to it? Or maybe there's some small minority of humans who are all immune to it? This is just me throwing random stuff out there, but there may be a few other individuals that are immune to Kotodama. It's just me. It's just me making up stuff right now, but it's not entirely impossible. A small minority though. Yeah, small minority. Like maybe 1 out of a million. Sit down. I had to say that again, just in case, but Hotaru stays standing. Man, it really doesn't work on you.
あ、うわあ、そういうことか。また試したんだ。
You're so mean. She's taken aback.
誠さん、本当に気軽に使うよね。その、言霊っていうの。
Now I'm starting to wonder if Hotaru might become a sort of detergent? Or maybe chains? Like a type of chain to bind and hold Makoto back from carelessly using his Kotodama to solve everything and being over-reliant on it?
普通そういう力がある人って、もうちょっと相手への配慮とか、力への苦悩とかあると思うんだけど。
I feel this might become a really healthy relationship. Really?
そうだよ。
To me, it doesn't feel really like a power. No, it's no different from moving my arms and legs. Yeah, I hope he changes that kind of mindset. Since if he's planning on to living among humans, he should probably consider what's normal for humans. Even if he has to suffer a bit because of it.
副作用とか代償は？
I mean, does he have any side effects? He does get tired of it. I've noticed that he gets really tired when he overuses his Kotodama. Hopefully there's not any bad side effects. He hasn't brought it up yet, so... Not really, I guess. If I say an especially strong Kotodama, it tires me out a little.
いけません、いけません。
She's worried. Hey look, there's little sweat droplets coming off her head. Her hair bounces as she shakes her head from side to side.
すごい力があるなら、命を削るとか、かっこいい宿命とか、そういうのとセットじゃないと。
This sounds really corny. But yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah. Sounds like something you hear straight from a power fantasy anime. Those don't really sound like things I would want.
そんなことばっかり言って、誠さんばっかりずるい。
She has a power. I am sure she has a power. She's just not sharing it herself yet. Ha! I knew you were secretly jealous.
当たり前だよ。言葉だけで人を操れて、しかも代償とか使用回数の問題もないなんて反則だもん。
Ha ha ha. No price to pay. We do get tired of it though. Sure, but doesn't it work on you? What's up with that? Sure, but it doesn't work. But it doesn't even work on you. What's up with that?
おっと、乙女の秘密に踏み込みますか。
I wonder, does she know the reason why it doesn't work on her? It's just a random thought. You have a shocking secret too, Hotaru?
100やつくらい。
She's kind of dodging the issue. That's a lot.
なんでも真に受けないでくださいよ。そんなすごい秘密があったら、誠さんの言霊を羨ましがったりなんてしないってば。
I guess she's right.
で、誠さんのその力って、なんとかしてホタルも使えないかな。
I don't think it works that way. Apparently, apparently it's something you're either born with or not.
へえ、いわゆる血で使ってるんだ。
That's what I've learned in the village anyway.
いいですね、そういうの。
She's grinning happily. But I'm puzzled. I mean, if I'm right, it means you'll never be able to use Kotodama. So why are you so happy about it?
ホタルは楽しいことは精一杯に楽しく感じるようにしてるんだもん。
Secret bloodline. Oh yeah, okay, so they're referring to Kotodama being a secret bloodline power. So Hotaru might hoping to use Kotodama might not be able to use Kotodama because it's a bloodline thing. But she doesn't mind. Yeah.
その方がいいでしょ？
Yeah, it is. She's so optimistic. I can't help but agree. Yesterday you said Kokoro was pure-hearted, but I can see you have a pure heart too. Hotaru? Whoa, why they flirt?
今のはココロンと心をかけたギャグで笑うところだった？
Ah. Kokoro means heart. I don't think that's intentional. I don't really tell jokes, Hotaru.
あはー、その真顔がもう冗談だよね。
Yeah, I'm glad. If it's entertaining to you, then yeah, treat me like a joke. Treat my stoicness like a joke to you. I've noticed that she really smiles a lot of the time. Even when she's saying something kind of harsh, she does it with a grin.
話を戻しますけど、誠さんはいろいろなことを経験したくて隠れ里から出てきたんだよね。
Yeah, we ran from the village to see the world. Yes.
で、学園にも通ってみたいと。
Yes, I want to go to school. Kind of, I guess. Yeah, okay, he said I did. Yes, I did.
じゃあ行こうか。
Now? Go where?
学園通いたいんでしょ？あ、心に連絡しておかないと。
Before I say anything more, she takes out her cell phone and starts typing a text.
1時間で戻るって言ってたけど、誠さんが思ったよりすごいから、延長戦と。
That's quite a misunderstanding there. You're just adding more troubles to my to my life. Oh my, I'm living together with them, you know? Oh my god. I do want to attend school, but what do you have in mind?
誠さんは学園に通うのに、言霊を使えばどうにかなると思ってますよね。
Yeah.
実際に誰にどういう言霊を使って何を準備すればいいのか
Oh, so that's how you're
わか
gonna
り
help?
ます？
Oh, so your familiarity will help us figure out who we can talk to register for school. I guess I'll have to do some research first, but...
こう考えてくださいよ、誠さん。
Yeah, what? She holds up her index finger admonishingly. Wow, that's just the kind of gesture I imagined city girls might use.
ホタルはあなたの大事な言霊が聞かない困った子ちゃんですが、逆に事情を知った上での協力者にもなれるわけです。
Yeah. So, you want to become my... confidant. My trusted confidant. I was vaguely planning to ask Kokoro and Azuki for help with figuring the school stuff, but that will make them start wondering why I had never got to school before. In the first place, I don't even know what knowledge about the outside world I'm still missing. Having someone who knows my real background could really help. Well, that sounds really helpful, thank you.
それじゃあ学園に参りましょうか。
Let's head over to school, and this is a pretty good place to stop. She starts trying to walk away.
まだ何かあるの？
Well, I know you didn't want anything in return, but I'd still like to do something to pay you back, if possible.
こんなの大したことじゃ。いや、ある意味共謀罪にはなるのかな。でも、恩返しって誠さんは何ができるの？
Is there anything I can't do? Hotaru's smile vanishes at my answer.
ないかな。
Oh, really? Are you sure?
誠さんの言霊がもしも何の制限もなくて
I mean mentally.
どんなことでもできるなら
But usually for mental and psychological stuff, it's better to solve it on their own without any special powers. If we're talking about physical items or things, then it's maybe easier to share and give away items, give away those stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty difficult to ask for something if he can only do it in a psychological or mental way.
あなたに叶えられない願いはない。
A look of distaste flashes across her face.
心、本人は普通の子なのに、ひどい童話のお姫様だな。
Huh? Princess of such a cruel fairy tale?
拾ったのは、王子様どころか、神様だなんて。
That was some strange dialogue. But okay. I guess we'll stop it. We'll end it here for today for episode 3. Kotodama. Yeah, if your Kotodama really has no limits or restrictions, you can do anything with it. Then there's no wish you couldn't grant. Kokoro is just a normal girl, so why does she have to be the princess of such a cruel fairy tale? She didn't pick up a prince on the side of the road, she picked up a god. We're talking about Kokoro here. She's feeling sad that Kokoro picked up a god instead of a prince. I see what she's trying to say here. It might be a tragedy, a tragic romance. She is foreseeing a tragic romance of her best friend. Hopefully things will get better from here. But well, can you imagine? Kokoro still has feelings for Makoto, even though she is aware that he is her brother. What's gonna happen from here? We're gonna have some pseudo incest or something?
Amatsutsumi.
Okay. Let's stop here. So we find out... Well, it's confirmed that Hotaru is not affected by Kotodama. And now we're gonna have to find out how he's gonna start going to school or get registered into high school. With Hotaru's help? No. Where is the opening going here? Okay, I will see you guys in the next episode then. I will continue soon. See you in episode 4. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.